President Biden says he's not going anywhere tonight. He reassured voters in Wisconsin. He tried to reassure them as his re-election campaign is still dealing with the fallout after his Atlanta debate performance last week. Some still questioning the continued viability of his candidacy. Investigative reporter Zach Merchant and co-host of The Georgia Vote is hearing from top Georgia politicians regarding this issue. Certainly one of the biggest news stories of the week, if not the biggest. Zach, you spoke with former Senator Kelly Loeffler. What's she saying?
You're right. The Georgia Republican sat down with us for a broader interview set to air Sunday morning at 11 on The Georgia Vote. During the conversation, we asked her how she sees the state of the presidential race.
Do you think President Biden should drop out of this race?
Look, that's going to be up to Democrats. It's going to be up to President Biden. There's obviously a growing and vigorous conversation going on about that. It appears that we are seeing the unraveling of the Biden-Harris administration. Whether the next administration includes Kamala Harris, that remains to be seen. But right now, there's a conversation going on, whether it's within donors, whether it's within the White House, Congress, and even the local media here, where the Atlanta Journal-Constitution has come out and said that President Biden should not run for another term.
The former senator there referencing a June 29th editorial from the AJC calling on President Biden to step aside and clear the way for an alternative Democratic candidate to lead the ticket. Biden, as you heard just before we got into this story, says he is not going anywhere. To be clear, though, that's not the only thing we talked about with the former senator. Tune in Sunday morning at 11 to hear what the former senator said when I asked her if she plans to run for office again.
Well, thank you so much, Zach. And the Biden administration says that the president is staying in this race. The White House press secretary told reporters earlier this week that the president is absolutely not considering stepping down, something that the president himself has echoed several times since that debate. You can watch this week's edition of The Georgia Vote this Sunday. We also have a conversation with Democratic Representative Nikema Williams for her thoughts on the race for the White House. The Georgia Vote airs at 11 a.m. Sunday morning right here on 11 Alive.